everybody, it's Michael Gavin here, and I'm super excited to be with you on Wednesday. We're going to do this video in 60 seconds or less. Thank you very much. Just kidding. All right, let's go at it. So I am fired up, guys. I am seriously super fired up. There's been just a lot of things going on. Honestly, recently I've been doing a lot of reflection. And yeah, I've been a little stressed. I know all these different things, but I've been a little stressed going, gosh, I'm doing these different things and like, it doesn't seem like anything's happening. You know, it doesn't seem like I've had a lot of big wins and big successes throughout my career. But here's the thing that I thought about these big wins and these big successes that I've had throughout the time that I've been, you know, doing video stuff since almost about 2004, and I started professionally in 2006. That realistically, I've had great things happen, but they didn't happen 7 days a week. They didn't happen every single day. But I constantly stayed with it. Every single day. I kept hustling. I kept doing what I said last week. I kept sending out the messages. Lots of people didn't reply, but I kept doing it. And the reason I could keep doing it is because I was doing something I love. So I want you guys to think about this image. There's this image, and I'm going to put it up on the screen, of these two guys. They're going towards these diamonds. They're digging. And one guy, he is this close. This close. One more swing, and he'll get through. Boom! There's the diamonds. But what's he do? He turns around and he walks away. While the guy above is going to keep at it, he's going to get those diamonds. So how many times in your life do you give up right before you're going to have that big win or you're going to get those diamonds? Because it's all a matter of time. It's all patience. It's doing something you love and doing things towards whatever it is you're working towards. Every single day, constantly, you're hustling. People take for granted how hard the people work who you see who are massively successful. You know, there's this thing about overnight success. Lots of different things about that. People just think that they fall out of the sky and boom, they just became successful instantaneously. That's what that word means to a lot of people, overnight success. The reality is, there's people that say it takes 10 years to be an overnight success. You know what? I don't believe that there's a time frame for anybody. The reality is that person has been putting in effort over and over and over again every single day without any massive results, and they sit here and go, why? Why do I keep doing this? So there's these movie actors. Think about them. Some of them, they all of a sudden, everybody on the planet knows who they are. They hit this big blockbuster. And then what happens? People go, oh my gosh, where'd this guy come from? And he's like, are you freaking kidding me? I've been making movies for the last 15 years. I've been in all these movies. Nobody knew who I was. Nobody cared. But now he's an overnight success because he hit that big win. But it wasn't that he was lucky. I want you guys to think about luck for a second. Luck is something that the average person, even if it's winning the lottery, you say they're lucky, and I know that a lot of people don't win the lottery, but that person still had to buy that lottery ticket for luck to even have the opportunity to happen. Same thing for that actor. He had to keep with it over and over and over again every single day with nobody caring to get to where he was. Perfect example in my own life. I've been shooting weddings since 2004. Shot my first wedding in 2004. And then I started professionally, opened a studio and everything in 2006. Shooting weddings and events and all these different things. It wasn't until really 2010 before people really started to take notice. 2010. All those years up to that, nobody really knew who I was. I mean, I did good work, and I was getting business, but people weren't talking about me. And that's not always the goal. That's the thing I want you guys to think about. The goal isn't always that people are going to talk about you, or you're going to be a celebrity, or you're going to have these massive wins. Do what you love and it won't matter, and I have to remind myself of that. I learned that just the last few days. I learned that, you know what? It's me just doing things consistently. And I never know. You can't force opportunity. You can't force it. Because sometimes, just like my video last week, when you're trying to force things upon people, good things don't happen. You just have to have that patience. You'll hear a consistent theme in my videos of patience, persistence. You've got to stick with it. And do something you love. Because when you do that, the tough times, the difficult times, all the hustle where nobody pays any attention to you, where it seems like nobody cares, it won't matter. Because you'll keep doing it because you love it. When you chase money, when you chase something you don't love and you're not passionate about and you don't enjoy, You will give up, I guarantee it, because I've done it in the past. I've done it on multiple things that I've given up on because, quite frankly, I only cared about the money. I only cared about these things that I thought I'd get the lifestyle that I've always wanted from it. But I hated everything about it. I only loved or thought I loved what it would give me. But I gave up. Because you know what? Nothing great happens without hard work, dedication, passion, persistence, patience, and sticking with it every single day, even when people don't notice you. Because that is how you can achieve greatness. That is how you can achieve all the dreams that you've ever wanted. And I appreciate you being here each and every week watching these videos. I love helping you guys. I love inspiring you guys. That is one of the things that lights me up. And you guys, find what lights you up. Find what you're passionate about, but keep trying. Even in my trying to find what lights me up, I keep failing. I keep doing things. I keep trying so I can find that thing. So you guys rock. I appreciate it. If you love this video, please share it with a friend. Share it with somebody who needs that fire lit up inside of them. And so share it. Give it a thumbs up. Always appreciate that. Be sure to subscribe because we have a new video every single Wednesday. And go rock it, guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks so much.